Hey guys, it's Megan. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this DIY Perler Bead Shelf with a drawer inside of it. This is my original design. I have never seen anybody do this, so without further ado, let's just get into the video. To make the top and bottom parts of the shelf, you're going to want to make two identical pieces that look like this. And you can pause the video at any point so that you can copy the patterns that I have. This piece that I'm showing you here takes 353 beads to make. And when you're done, you should have two identical pieces for the top and bottom of the shelf. And once you have the top and bottom, you'll need to make the sides of the shelf. The one on the left takes 290 beads, and the one on the right takes 288 beads. And once you have all your pieces complete, you can go ahead and snap the sides together, just like I'm doing here. You could just stop here and just have a little shelf that you could put extra small things inside, but I decided that my shelf needed a drawer. For the bottom of the drawer, you're going to need 279 beads, and you're going to arrange them on your pegboard like this. For the sides of the drawer, you're going to need 214 beads for the one on the left, and 212 beads for the one on the right. For the front of the drawer, you're going to need 288 beads. And to make the knob on the drawer, I made a circle of 7 beads, and then another circle with 19 beads. And now that we have all of our pieces, it's time to attach our shelf pieces together. I decided to use hot glue to do this, and I found that this was the best method. I tried using a glue that was made specifically for plastic, but that did not work. The shelf just came apart, and so hot glue is definitely the best option. And you're going to want to work fairly quickly while you're doing this to make sure that the hot glue doesn't dry, and you're just going to put the shelf together as you see that I'm doing here. I like to put the hot glue on each of the different knobs, as you can see. Hopefully you guys can just see what I'm doing in the video and follow along. The top part was probably the hardest part to do. It was not really that hard at all though. It was just that I had to make sure to work very quickly to make sure that the glue didn't dry before I got the pieces together. And once that's glued together, we can glue the drawer together, and we're going to be doing that the exact same way, just putting the glue onto the little bumps that stick out, and then going ahead and snapping it together. It's just like a puzzle. And once we have these parts together, we can go ahead and move on to the front of the drawer. To make the knob for the drawer, glue on the smaller circle piece and then put the larger circle piece on top of it. Then use some more hot glue to attach the front piece to the drawer. And once everything's dry, go ahead and put the drawer inside of the shelf to make sure that it fits. And now your shelf is done. All it's left to do is hang it on the wall. I decided to attach my shelf to the wall using some heavy-duty command strips. These are the command strips that hold, I think, like 5 or 10 pounds, and so it will make sure that your shelf is extra secure. And you can find these command strips either at Walmart or Target or any other store like that, but I will link some down below in case you can't find any. So I just went ahead and attached one command strip to each side of the shelf, and these are the kind that snap together, so I'm just doing that. And then I just went ahead and peeled off the back and I hung it on the wall. And so here I am just installing the shelf onto the wall. And if you wanted to do this more professionally, you could definitely use like a level or something to make sure that it's straight, but I just kind of eyeballed it and just went with it. And for some reason, my wall was not a perfect 90-degree angle, so to fix this problem, I went ahead and I folded my extra command strip up so that it kind of well, you just see what I did here. This shelf is the perfect size to hold things like Funko Pops, which is probably what I'll be putting on mine, Polaroid cameras, or those like Fujifilm Instax mini printers, I have one of those, or small stuffed animals like this Frosty the Snowman. You could even store other Perler bead creations on the shelf, like this Bob Ross that I made. There's lots of different things that you could put inside of the shelf as well. It's the perfect size to fit fidget spinners. You could also make a couple of these shelves to put near your desk to store office supplies like push pins. You could also fill the shelf with extra rubber bands, or you could put hair ties or bobby pins, or really the options are just endless for what you could put in this shelf. Comment down below what you would use your shelf to store. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and as always, make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one, and make sure to follow me on Instagram. It is @WellerMegs. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!